Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. The moment you have been waiting for has come. Let's break some signed memorabilia.
And we're back. Welcome in, ladies and degenerates, to the 3 o'clock edition of the Ultimate Autographs live break room. Coming to you live on this gorgeous, and I mean gorgeous with a capital G, day of November the 5th, or November the 7th. I know my days of the week and days of the year. November 7th, 2025. That's Robbie Lopez. This is Rob Hill. Happy National Jersey Day, everybody. We're not well equipped, but we're wearing sports teams gear, so we're basically caught up to speed. We could throw a couple numbers on the back of these bad boys and call them jerseys, but hope everybody's enjoying themselves on a weekend eve edition of the Ultimate Autographs live break room. We had a very enjoyable show. We had a very early visit from the one and only Tom the Turkey. Tom had a little too much fun. He's taking a nap right now.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he had to go take a nap.
He had a little too much turkey for lunch. So he's taking a nap on Robbie's cot in the.
He had a lot of bird seed.
He had a lot of bird seed, to say the least. So, Robbie, how did? Hopefully, you weren't chowing down on any bird seed for lunch. I can see that you snuck away some goodies over there. So,
I got my little candy stash here. I had a couple of burritos.
Oh, very, very nice. Okay. So let's get her. Burritos. I think the one word that you would describe them as being loaded. Just like how you would describe how the current status of the break room is as well. Let's get into this bad boy right now. So we had 8 total boxes go in our previous show, 4 of them coming from Mr. Eric Zafran. Shout out to Eric, man. He did an awesome job hitting himself in a GOAT status. He got himself a headliner package. However, we are starting to see some very, very big movement go on in that quad box series, guys, in the half and half. If you do remember, we have 1 spot to go in that. 6 spots to go in the All-Pro double box break. 7 spots to go in the double box break for the half and half. 7 to go in the diamonds. 8 in the single All-Pro. 5 in the single box half and half. As you can see here, we are about to get ourselves started with a jersey pre-fill. We will have that ready to go and underway for you guys.
Ready.
Yep. Thank you very much, Robbie. Appreciate that. 22 total jerseys, 10 available headliners. Every single headliner that you see in this picture right here, guys, is available except for the Ricky Williams Miami Dolphins jersey. Every one of those still available, still in play. 8 to go in the minis, 8 to go in the diamonds as well. So can't get ourselves started on our afternoon show without doing our traditional dice roll. Robbie, it was 6 at 9 a.m. It was 7 at 12 p.m. So you think You think
11.
You think a Lady Luck wants to go with 8 and keep it going? You want to go with 11?
I'll go 11.
Fine with me. You're a man that likes to take chances. I'm fine with that, my friend. So let's see here. I'll go with 8. I'm just gonna keep one-upping things here, and we're gonna go back down to 6.
Oh, son of a gun.
Son of a gun was correct, my friend. So it's going to be 6. We'll get it right one day. The one thing I know that our amazing customers always get right, Robbie, is they know how to get into these breaks.
They do.
However, the one thing that they're not going to be so sure of today is what is Lady Luck going to decide for them.
That's true.
There are a lot of great things available left in these series, Mr. Lopez. If you were able to point your finger at any one of the 5 series that we have available, which one would you like to play in?
Oh, let's go with a half and half.
Yeah.
Let's mix it up. Let's do the half and half.
We are dangerously close. We are on the goal line. We're a Jalen Hurts push away from getting ourselves into a quad box after we do this jersey pre-fill. Robbie, let's push in there together.
Let's do it.
Let's make it the half and half today. It's not going to be the case.
It's not going to be the case.
But it's going to be the jerseys.
Hey,
so there you go. So I was meant to be going to get some Chase wheel spin action today with the jerseys on that pre-fill right there.
It is meant to be.
It was meant to be, Mr. Lopez. It was meant to be. So guys, going to bring you into the randomizer for today. 6 times we're going to go around the world. As I respin it again, quite literally went around the world there twice. Got a little too spinny right there. So also going to need one number for you guys. And the jerseys, one number for the jersey, please. I always say please because you guys get the most utmost respect here in this break room. So we have Eric, Jason, James, John, Eric, and Shay. So feel free, guys, to drop that number down. I'm going to give that about a minute or two. And then, of course, we'll go right back to the Chase wheel spin, just the wheel spin in general to see what our number is going to be if I don't get anything there. So 6 times around we went. One thing for everyone to keep in mind of as we enter this wonderful month of November, we're exactly a week in. Hopefully everybody has their Thanksgiving plans kind of formulated by now. I know where me and Robbie are going to be. I know Robbie's going to be here on Thanksgiving Day, so spending time with you and your the breakers of the world. So while you're at home, with Tom the Turkey, you have your plate filled, your belly even more full. Robbie's going to be here, and over the entire month of November, we're actually going to have this Barry Sanders Slate Authentic. We've done Randy Moss most recently in the past. The Minnesota Vikings great wideout. Now you got the Lion King. You get to roar at the top of your lungs on December 1st. Because whoever ends up referring somebody, it could be a friend, a family member, it can be an ex-convict. If you happen to, have relations with ex-convicts, I am certainly not one to judge. Regardless, you are able to have that be part of the promotion. So I just want to get this up here for you guys really quick. Get our ticker going. Let's see. Tick, 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 tick the night away. Let's see what we got. Where did you go, you little so-and-so? I'll find that in a sec. We're up to 7 right now on our referral ticker, guys. So I'll get that for you guys. As James says, wheel. Perfect, James. Thank you very much, my friend. Is there a certain number that you want to start on, James, that you want to for these jerseys? Ticker down below is updated. 1, 3 through 8, 10, 12, 13, 15 through 17, 19, and then 27 and 29. So feel free to let me know if you want to start on a particular number, my friend. Move over to not the diamonds, this wheel right here. There we go. If not, then I can spin it from where I was currently at. 26 happened during our last. So a couple of the jerseys we saw. You want to start at 13? Good old lucky number 13. Lucky 13. It's still spooky season, guys. So again, don't count out spooky season. We got some spooky vibes here, but good old lucky number 13. I don't know when Friday the 13th is supposed to hit because it's not going to hit this month because a week from today, of course, will be the 14th because that's how math works. But good luck to you, James. Hopefully you get some nice wheel spin luck in here, my friend. So we're going to get box number 27. I believe we got 27. I got it, Rob.
Oh, yeah, we got 27.
We do indeed.
Yes, we do.
Update that ticker right there.
Update the ticker.
Tick, tick, tick. Whew. Hopefully we got some good tick in this show today. That only happens if you participate and play to the best of your abilities. So we got the scene set for everybody. Let's get this first break started. How does that sound? I think John Narvaez is going to certainly like it if he's covering the northern and southern hemisphere of the NFC. Welcome in, Mr. Narvaez, a break room regular. James Reed, you are looking for a little Wilio Estevez magic here that we have available for you. So good luck to you, my man. You're looking for an NFC East poll, who, according to the headliners on the board, are you looking for prime time? Maybe some Emmitt Smith action. We have Randall Cunningham, Lee Dawson. Oh, it is littered with NFC East up there, James. So could be your lucky day, my friend. Shea Owens in the NFC West. Eric Linnell covering the entire AFC outside of the West, which is where Jason Tarpley, a newcomer. Welcome, Mr. Tarpley. Hopefully you're tuning in for our break here, which, by the way, if you guys see the name Tom in the upper right-hand corner, it's for Tom the Turkey. Tom's not here with us. Robbie Lopez is his current owner, but we're going to keep the spirit of Tom the Turkey alive here in the for the 3 o'clock show. So just because he was a fan favorite, Rob, you know he's going to have to come back. So speaking of a fan favorite, it does not get much better than this bad boy right here. I know if Michelle Moore is still with us for our 3 o'clock show, she ended our noon show by saying, "Thanks, guys. The other breaks are next show. She will be back." She's not in this break, but she's certainly going to appreciate this one. But maybe not as much as our guy, John Narvaez. The former LSU Tiger and now Minnesota Vikings great. It's Justin Jefferson.
There he is.
Jettas.
Jetta.
Let's fly away into the NFC North, says John Narvaez.
Let's do it.
And what a way to start this afternoon show here. An awesome hit. Let's get this bad boy out for Jay Jettas right here on the Minnesota Vikings. Right there. Very, very cool.
That's nice.
Yeah, a different color scheme than we normally see out of the Minnesota Vikings. Skull Vikes there. Shout out to Mr. Narvaez.
Nice job.
Way to go, John. Very, very cool hit there, my friend. So I'm just going to go to Mr. Narvaez. Fold that away for you, my friend. And I mentioned this in the last show, Robbie, but Justin Jefferson is currently the NFL's all-time per-game receiving yards leader. Hard to believe. I think the number currently is, I think he's at 105 or 106. Unfortunately, this year, the combination of Carson Wentz and J.J. McCarthy. Now, Carson Wentz, they were balling. They had a lover's connection this year in the starts that Wentz had for an injured J.J. McCarthy. But, of course, he was able to accumulate a lot of those numbers when he had a Pro Bowl-type quarterback in Kirk Cousins before he got paid and went down to Atlanta. But Jefferson, doesn't matter who's throwing him the ball. For those that play fantasy football, I think you guys know what the term quarterback proof means. He is the definition of quarterback proof, one of the greatest of all time already. So, awesome hit for Mr. Narvaez. Very cool. Doesn't get much better than that, y'all. So that is another headliner going by the board in the jersey. So that is now 9 headliners left with 21 total boxes available. So into the break room we go, lords and lads. Let's take ourselves to the live break page. And again, for those that are unfamiliar, if this is your first time stopping by, make sure to watch this live break explainer so you are fully caught up and in depth with how the break room works. Keep in mind, this is a live drawing. You are purchasing a spot in a live break. It is not a guaranteed item. And again, please see and watch this video here for any questions that you have. Also, for Robbie and myself, feel free to ask questions as much as you'd like. We nibble, we do not bite. There's never such thing as a bad question here in the break room. Still waiting for that last spot to go in that specialty half and half series. So we might as well start there, which also, by the way, before I forget, because the Chase wheel spin did land on the jerseys, everybody that was in that series is going to get themselves the chance at the Chase wheel spin at the end of the show. So, James, I know you didn't get that wheel magic there, buddy, but you still have a very good chance of earning yourself that credit back at show's end. So let's get ourselves started with the grand poobah of all these series. The quad box of the specialty half and half autographed full-size authentic Helmy mystery box series. Now this is a mouthful right here. Autographed full-size authentic helmet mystery box series. Try saying that 6 times in a row after taking 6 shots in a row. It's not very easy to say, but it is very easy to break down and digest. Simply, we are getting authentics and speed flexes. That's it. That is what is included in this series. And we got a lot of them, Robbie Lopez, still up and available. 12 photo headliners, 21 available boxes are left and ready to go. Everybody needs a little love in their life. Why not from our guy Jordan? Jordan Love, J-Lo, J10 with a very nice J10 heart inscription right there. Louie, what's going on, Louie? Good to see you, pal. He's got a quick question for you guys. Did I pull anything on his order number? Yeah, Louie. Robbie is just updating our board at the moment, so as soon as he's back down to the 1s and 2s, he will look that order number up for you, and he will get you well acquainted. That'll just take a quick moment. So. Thank you very much there, Louie. Yeah, we'll let you know there in just a second, bud. So,
what did Louie win?
That's what he's trying to figure out. So he's trying to figure that out.
271 279.
Joe Namath is also available in this series. We have a current eventual great in Jordan Love. Now, we talk about a lot, and this is a really cool set that Dom Pellegrini drops in. Shout out to one of our 2 resident UA staff Packers fans, and Dom and Shinmei. Dom uses the number 27 a lot when describing a Green Bay Packers quarterback. Brett Favre won his first Super Bowl championship at age 27. Aaron Rodgers won his first and only at 27. Jordan Love, he's 27, y'all. I'm just saying, is this the year of the green and gold as it strikes again? It would be Green Bay's first Super Bowl championship since 2010. Seems like a lifetime ago. And unfortunately for this franchise, Robbie, this literally was a lifetime ago. It was actually almost 2 full generations ago since the last time that the New York Jets could proudly call themselves Super Bowl champions. And it was thanks to this guy right here, Super Bowl 3, Super Bowl MVP, and Joe Namath. He called a shot like Ruth did in the 32 World Series. He said, "We are going to win Super Bowl 3. And he did the damn thing. Joe Namath, Cool Joe, Broadway Joe, one of the most famous, most notable players in NFL history. George Kittle, one of my favorite guys. One of the current faces of the NFL, a wonderful ambassador. When you talk about guys who represent the sport, players you want to be the faces of your franchise, I actually have a quick George Kittle story for you guys. So in my last occupation, won't go too much in depth with that, but basically, I was working side by side with somebody that was actually the father of the backup tight end for the San Francisco 49ers. At the time, it was Eric Saubert. And Eric Saubert, shout out to Eric and the whole Saubert family. He is now the backup tight end in Seattle, so stayed in the division at least. But I would always ask him, and I would inundate his father with questions all the time, like, oh, what's the dynamic with this, and that? And George Kittle was a constant guy that I always ended up asking about. And he said that it goes Kyle Shanahan 1 and George Kittle 2 in that locker room. That's the type of voice, that's the type of player, that's the type of presence that George Kittle has with the San Francisco 49ers. Again, he would be a gold mine hit. He's on the all gold authentic in this half and half series, going for 122 buckaroos on the single. You know that I like to give hype and praise to a lot of different players on a lot of different teams, no matter what the sport, but this team holds a special place in my heart. My Arizona Cardinals, KW, Kurt Warner, one of the best underdog stories. If you don't believe me, he's got a literal movie title named after him called Underdog. Kurt Warner went from bagging groceries to putting defensive backs in body bags in the secondary in his playing days. Most known for his time with the greatest show on turf with the 99 and 2000 Rams, would probably still argue maybe the best collection unit of offense of all time. Isaac Bruce, Torrey Holt, Marshall Falk, obviously KW under center, in the Dick Vermeil, aerial assault offense that they had. But he's on an Arizona Cardinal lit here. Certainly had a great time in Arizona. He turned a 500 football team into a Super Bowl qualifier. Just came one drive away from winning the Super Bowl in 2008. one of the best playoff performers of all time as well. Currently top 10 all time in playoff passer rating is Kurt Warner. Jamar Chase, he isn't too bad either. I heard he's pretty good at catching footballs. The reigning Triple Crown winner in the NFL, ladies and gentlemen. He is on a salute to serve his speed flex on the Cincinnati Bengals patented orange signature there for Mr. Chase. You know him. We love him. He is a break room regular here at Ultimate Autographs. We love some Jamar Chase. Calvin Johnson, Megatron, on the Detroit Lions, led the current holder for the single season receiving yards record of all time. Robbie says, there we go. That's either an homage to Calvin Johnson or we just got a big order in. Which one was it?
We got Mr. JR closing out that quad box half and half.
Let's
Josh
do it.
Rouser.
Mr. Rouser. Oh, he's getting the crowd. Can't follow that up. This is a PG related show, guys. If you know, you know where I was going to go with that. Anyways, Josh, round of applause to you, my guy. Thank you very much, my good friend. We are going to be going quad hunting. So everybody flex those quads. We're going to go into the quad boxes for the half and half authentics right on cue in this series. Calvin Johnson on a speed flex. Julius Peppers, if you like him sweet, you like him hot, you like him dipped. Guess what? He's on the Chicago Bears speed flex. Amazing stat, Robbie. I cannot believe Julius Peppers is top 5 all time in sacks. That is very hard. I mean, we're talking about the best of the best in NFL history. That's the level of career that Julius Peppers had.
Yes.
Yeah, and Coach Steve Cross saying that CJ was a Bear killer. CJ was a killer, period. But yeah, playing in the NFC North, no defensive back in their day could stand the 6'4" dynamo that was Calvin Johnson. Terry Bradshaw was an original dynamo dropping back in the pocket. 4-time Super Bowl champion, the original TB12. We're about to see if he's going to come out in an authentic in this series, Robbie Lopez. We also have every single secondary headliner available. The Heat just keeps on turning up here in this break room. Sean Alexander, Ronze Barber, James Harrison, thanks for 2008, and Warren Moon. We already had a mooning earlier. Can we get 2 moons in the same day? Is that possible? Let's see what we got going on here as we got our resident Packers fan from the comment section and Jeff August tuning in. What's going on, Jeff? Happy afternoon to you. Happy weekend eve. Said, who didn't kill the Bears? Well, Aaron Rodgers. We know what he famously said about that. Bruce Smith was the best. Yeah, Bruce Smith. We get Bruce Smith all the time in here, Eric. So, let's see. Going to put this in the randomizer real quick. Ask you guys for 4. Count them. 4 on the numbers down there. So that's what we're going to be looking for, the half and half that's scrolling through the bottom of the ticker. Austin, Steven, Steve, Derek, Brent, Josh, Kelly, and Josh. Am I reading this correctly here, Robbie? We have, in an 8-spot division break, we have 8 different names. Wow.
Austin, Steven, Steve, Derek, Brent, Joshua, Kelly, Josh. Yep.
Austin. Whew. You don't see that very often, my friend. So
not often.
Not very often do you see that. So randomizer we go. Wow. Let me see this one more time. I believe it was 6. 6 is what we got for today. Sorry about that. We're going back and forth between 6, 7, 6, 7. That's just going to be another term that's going to drive Robbie nuts today, hearing that terminology. Let's see. Have you heard of the 6-7 craze that's sweeping the internet right now?
Yeah, unfortunately. I don't know what the hell it means, but
so it actually
nonsense.
That's exactly what it is, dude. It is literally the definition of nonsense. It actually got an official term in Urban Dictionary as the definition of nonsense is what it is in Urban Dictionary. So you're quite right, my friend. 4 numbers for the quad half and half. Again, thank you guys so very much. We had a lot of great progress going on this afternoon, cutting deep into this series, and now we're finally going to see it come to fruition. We have a lot of double-up possibilities, triple-up possibilities, actually in 2 of these series. I'm going to try to bring this series back up for you guys. Just our internet just lagging a little bit behind today. It's okay. We all deal with that with the internet sometimes. So I'm going to wait on 4 numbers from each 8 of you lovely breakers out there between Austin, Steven, Steve, Derek, Brent, the Batman, Kelly, and Josh. 8 of you looking for 4 numbers. You can give me all 4. You can give me 2 plus the wheel for 2, however you want to divide them. So since this is a quad, let's try to break down how this can look. Jordan Love, Julius Peppers, and Calvin Johnson. All three of them NFC North possibilities that can come out in this series. Whoever gets that NFC North spot is going to be doing backflips and cartwheels until they go into cardiac arrest, if they end up getting the NFC North spot with all of these bad boys in them. Another series that could have a lot of good possibilities: Kurt Warner, NFC West; George Kittle, NFC West. And guess what? Let's go even further up to the Pacific Northwest and grab the 2005 NFL MVP. I'm still got baseball in my mind. 2005 National League MVP was who? Was that Andrew Jones or Chipper Jones? Anyways, sorry. I take pride in my baseball MVPs. That's going to bother me there. I think that was Andrew Jones, maybe. Because he had like 50-plus bombs that year for Atlanta. I know that. Kelly Hansen, what's going on, Kelly? Good afternoon. Kelly's going with 17, Robbie. So, Kelly, you can drop even more of those if you'd like. I'll bring this back up so you can see the rest of the numbers there. 1 through 3, 5, 7, 8, 12, 13, 17 through 19, 21 through 30. So, box number 17, Robbie.
Oh, so good.
You are good, my friend.
That's one.
That's one. Still looking for 3 more. Let's see what we have here. Talked about it. Brent's got that NFC North spot. And another big triple-up possibility is Derek Jacoby. Kelly, you got in the AFC East, girl. Let's see what you have to work with us today. So just looking through some of these headliners that we have in the East. Let's see here. So it looks like it's going to be a lot of hidden gems for Kelly today from what we have available. So let's see how that goes. 28, 3, and 7, Robbie.
28?
28, 3, 7, and 17.
All right, so 3.
Yep.
7.
Yep. 17.
17.
And 28.
28.
So I'll update the ticker for you guys on that. Thank you all so much for participating. 7 is gone.
We have 7, yeah.
17. So now that'll just be 18 and 19. And then 28. Correct. Okay, ticker is now updated. Thank you, ladies and gents, very, very much. I love the participation, 2 from Kelly, 1 from Austin, 1 from the coach. Thank you, coach. Appreciate you, my man. Robbie's getting that squared away and put together. Who do you guys want to see? The 3 box callers, I should say, that are out there. Who are you looking for in the specific series? Austin, my man, you got that 1 spot in the AFC South. So it could be Warren Moon as the secondary headliner. We get Warren Moon all the time on our Houston Oilers. Of course, that would count as a AFC South hit. Joe Namath in the AFC East. Kelly, you're looking at Joe Namath right there. Broadway Joe would certainly be nice to bring home. Speaking of bringing it home, it's going to be a nice arm day workout there for you, my man. Well, I won't be sitting for much longer.
Oh.
Sheesh.
Oh.
Sheesh. Okay, there you go.
Oh, those are some good ones.
Doesn't get much bigger and badder.
I mean, I know
this.
they're Speed Flex and Authentic, so they're all going to be good.
Very, very nice. See, you and I, our brains work the same. I like to, whenever we have a quad, or if we have a double, I like to do it in numerical order. So I like to go from the lowest, work my way up from the top. That's not in the bylaws, but it's just how we like to do things here in the break room. So we got our quads. Gonna get our quad dance going here. So good luck to everybody on this beautiful Friday afternoon. Brent Hatch in the NFC North, Joshua Bateman, the Batman. In the NFC South, Josh Rouser, the closer, closing things out in the NFC East. Derek Jacoby in the NFC West, Steve Hurling in the AFC North, Austin Smarch in the AFC South, Kelly has got the AFC East, and Steve Brady, a newcomer in the quads. Let's go, AFC West action.
In the quads.
AFC West action.
Wow.
For Mr. Brady. Good luck to everybody. 12 headliners, 21 total boxes. It's going to drop quite a bit after this. Let's start with some heat, guys. All authentics, all speed flexes. What are we starting off with? Well, we're going to be taking a trip to the authentic side of the series first. And we're going to be going into the headliner section.
Ooh, okay.
Start off with some heat. Robbie brought the bags over and said, Rob, these are some good ones. And oh boy, is he right. We have this guy quite a lot in a couple of different series. We actually have him in the minis right now. But if you know one thing about this player in 2005, he played anything but mini. The rushing yard, touchdown, and MVP leader in 2005. And is the neon all Seattle Seahawk wing. Sean Alexander on the game day authentic. Jarek Jacoby, come on down, big fella. What a great way to start off this quad series. Awesome, awesome hit. That is a secondary headliner that is definitely worth a photoed headliner shot in just about any other series, Robbie. That is a beauty.
Wow, that's a secondary headliner.
That is a beauty to say the least. So that is just one headliner that goes by the boards. Yeah, I would whistle the same tune, my friend.
Wow.
One of my favorite guys to watch. You and I were a couple of gaming nerds.
Yeah.
Obviously, Madden 2007.
Yep.
He made the cover of. Made the Super Bowl in 2005. Lost to eventually a second-year Ben Roethlisberger in the Super Bowl in 05.
Yep.
Matt Hasselbeck being his quarterback back in the day. So, man, that was 20 years ago. Can you believe that?
Wow, that's it just seems like not too long ago.
It's the last time.
It literally just feels like not too long ago. Wow.
I know. I was starting first grade in 2005.
Wow.
Go. So Ricky Williams, who was one in the All-Pro Series, gonna move Ricky over a bit. Make some room for Sean. This Jonathan Taylor, by the way, guys. This was one in the 9 a.m. show with Josh and Robbie. Go Steelers! Oh, Foogie!
Hey, Foogie!
Foog Donner, what's going on, brother? Good to see you this afternoon. He said, "Go Steelers." He is going to be looking. What Steelers do we got in this series? James Harrison, secondary.
Yeah,
headliner.
James Harrison. I believe we have.
Foog is not in this series, but I love my man Foog. Just received
TJ Watt in the jerseys. I think that's it.
Still, I know.
And Terry Bradshaw.
Well, Foog knows a thing or two about TJ Watt jerseys. That's what he won on his first ever break in this break room. I got a soft spot for my man, from a UA Gray community member. Who got you? Who traded you that Heinz Ward authentic? Very, very nice there, Foog. If you want to give a shout out to the kind fella or fella lady that traded you that. So as long as Fifth doesn't know that you're trading with other women, that's all that matters. So box number 2. Which is box number 7 here. We're switching things up, Robbie. If you're not pulling out an authentic in this series, what are you getting? Getting yourself a big-time speed flex. Who's going to be ready to do some flexing? As he says, Eric Michael that plays in here and watches from Facebook. Eric actually just, Eric Safran, he actually just got himself a headliner package, Foogie. So he just hit GOAT status. That's who you're chasing, man.
Yeah.
He is the Michael Jordan of this break room. One of many. He's entered the GOAT conversation. Speaking of, who's going to enter the GOAT conversation for this lid? Oh, Robbie, you're gonna have to stop what you're doing, buddy. You're going to have to drop the keyboard.
No way.
Take your fingers off of it.
No way.
Because guess what we're doing this afternoon?
What are we doing this afternoon?
Well, we're getting down. Specifically, we're going to bear down with some sweet Julius Peppers.
What?
On the all-orange Chicago Bears alternative speed flex, number 90. Top 5 all-time in sacks, Julius Peppers, Chicago Bears.
That's another rave.
It's another rave speed flex.
Back-to-back raves.
2 straight rave speed flexes. Wow. Unbelievable.
Well, that one's an authentic. But yeah, but 2 raves.
2 raves, and then this one being on a speed flex.
Wow.
Bren opens up his hatch, and he finds Julius Peppers, see the nice speed flex insignia there. The great Julius Peppers made a Super Bowl with Carolina, helped the Bears get to an NFC Championship game, did the same thing with the Packers. Everywhere this guy played, Robbie, he impacted winning.
Oh, yeah.
On the defensive side of the ball.
Big time.
You being a Bears fan, how did you feel about Peppers?
Oh, I love Peppers. Oh, yeah. I loved Julius Peppers when he came here. I was ecstatic he was coming here. I was like, yes, we needed someone like him to come over and help with that defense. But what a great addition we had. What a great addition. Wow, what a great hit there, Brent Hatch.
Absolutely fantastic, guys.
Dan, bro, the orange lid is fire. Yes, there, coach.
You know, this is just because Halloween has passed us for about a week doesn't mean you still can't relate to it at least a little bit. Nice little jack-o'-lantern vibe here.
Yes.
This is beautiful, man. This is definitely staying up, to say the least. So, guys, keep in mind, 2 polls, 2 headliners. This is why you pay to play. Look at these side by side. Look at these Rave speed flexes. Look at those. Do those colors now pop or what? And they're Bears colors too. So there you go.
Oh yeah.
Jonathan Taylor and Julius Peppers would make a nice couple faces of their franchises. So 2 down, 2 to go, Mr. Lopez. That was where boxes number. Let's see here. That was boxes 3 and 7. This is going to be box 17. 17 again. Dougie said, oh, do I see UA made a decision on the Refer a Friend giveaway this month? Yes, they did. Yeah, Doug. So we actually now have the Barry Sanders Slate Authentic for another giveaway. Just so you guys can see that in the background. Anybody that's just tuning in right now, Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch, Robbie Lopez, Rob Hill, back at it again, R&R Hour, numero dos. Bring in somebody, man. We all have sports people that we know in our lives. And we all know if you guys love football or anybody that loves football, get a referral going for Mr. Barry Sanders.
Oh, yes.
Peppers was a dog. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. Box number 17. This is going to be from the Half and Half Authentics. Once again, 2 headliners down. And Mr. Lopez, do we have a third coming up?
Ooh, I don't know. It's pretty good.
Robbie, you tell me, buddy. What does this look like? What does this look like to you? We got ourselves another cloth bag.
Another one?
So you know where we're going with this.
Not another one.
Now, this is just because the holiday season's already started early. Tom the Turkey made an appearance early. He blessed our UA staff. Yeah, at least I consider that he blessed our staff. He blessed the break room. Now, maybe I can get into my pseudo Santa Claus fit here. Because we have 8 different people in this series. I want to have everybody an opportunity, Robbie, to get a chance at winning a helmet. And guess what we're doing? Guess what's about to go down? I am...
From the excitement in your voice, I'm going to say it's pretty good.
It is... I think you're underselling that, my friend. It's really? Not just pretty good. It's not just very good. It is the best of the best. The creme de la creme. Ooh. The Arizona Cardinals Red Gang, Bird Gang stand up for KW, Kurt Warner, on another Rave Speed Flex. Look at that bad boy.
Flash.
It's a flash? Flash Speed Flex.
It's a flash. You're getting
It's a Flash Speed Flex. I'm flying high right now. And you know who else is Derek?
Look at that. That is. I love the flashes. This is one of the reasons why the flashes are one. Like when I came into this game 2 years ago, and way before that, 2017, flashes, blazes, amps. They were all premier styles. Now we're upgrading to raves, rivalries, salute to services. I mean, you get it all here, folks. That thing is just absolutely beautiful. You put a spotlight on there, or you put this in a case with some nice, I don't know, what do you think? Yellow, gold lights in that night case. And let that thing shine. Oh my God, that thing's gonna look beautiful either way.
And this thing right now, again, you guys can already see it. And again, like Robbie put it perfectly, it's called a Flash Speed Flex for a reason. Look at that. You could probably see your own reflection at home from this bad boy. If you guys could just give me a moment.
Give them a moment, my folks. Let them soak it in.
Hi,
He's
buddy.
soaking it in right now.
Derek, I don't know where you are out there, but you're making me feel some type of way there, big fellas. So, again, Kurt Warner, the ultimate underdog. The last time that Arizona made a Super Bowl appearance, it was on the back of him and his excellence. And Derek Jacoby today, you, my friend, are establishing yourself some excellence here in the break room. So, look at this collection. You know what? Look at this collection up here, man. I just want the variety of colors, the variety of different Speed Flex looks that we got going. Sean Alexander, Julius Peppers, Jonathan Taylor, and then Kurt, buddy, you're coming back next to me. You are not flying out of my flock anytime soon. You're gonna stay there. Okay. Don't go too far from Papa Rob.
Bob, you ain't lying. Sexy helmet that is.
Woo!
Making it out with the break room till Rob takes it home.
Oh, I'm not taking it home. I'm making reservations tonight, 7 o'clock. Nicest Italian restaurant I can find. Me and Kurt Warner, I'm putting a nice little tuxedo on it, a little bow tie. Oh, yeah, we're going to have a nice night. We're going to have a very nice night. And so is Derek Jacoby, by the way. So, again, Derek, congratulations to you, my man. Very, very cool. Amanda, what's going on? Good afternoon, Amanda. I know that you had a couple hits with us yesterday. Is the Gronk and the All-Pro still available?
Oh, yes.
Well, wouldn't you like to know?
Who wouldn't she like to know?
I would say that he is. He is indeed. By the way, Rob Gronkowski, we all love Gronk, right? Mm-hmm. Speed Flex. Keep in mind, this Speed Flex, Kurt Warner, Speed Flex, Julius Peppers. A lid that looks very similar to these two. That being a Rave, this one being a Flash. $65 for a single in the All-Pro, $130 for a double. Keep that in mind. Go on the live, join the live break page on ultimateautographs.com. Check that out. Go get yourself Rob Gronkowski. Also, Amanda, Adrian Peterson, Ray Lewis, and Micah Parsons, baby. All still available. 4 Speed Flexes for $65 to potentially get yourself one of those. Now, Robbie, the nice thing here is that we got ourselves 2 Speed Flexes, and guess what? We're also going to get ourselves 2 Authentics. We're going to close with an Authentic. Now, let's see what we got here. So, Kurt Warner and Sean Alexander. Oh, could you imagine? Could we have a triple up?
No way.
If this is a George Kittle Authentic, which it could be, this would be Derek's probably greatest day since birth. Let's see what we have here. And then for Brett Hatch, can he double up in the NFC North with an Authentic?
Ooh.
Doesn't look like he can. Because the Calvin Johnson is on a Speed Flex. Is that Jordan Love an Authentic? Yes, it is, so he could. He could, because that Jordan Love is an Authentic. So let's see what we got here, guys. Ah, okay. Very, very cool. So we're gonna take a little bit of a detour here. Nothing wrong with the little detour. This guy played for quite a while. Or he's played for the last 2 years, I should say. He is a more recent player. He's actually still playing in the NFL right now. And this wasn't the exact NFC West player that I was thinking of. It is one of their current young edge rushers for one of the best teams in the entire NFC West. How about Braden Fisk on a hidden gem? Uno, dos, tres. That is 3, count them, 3 NFC West smacks for Derek Jacoby. He tripled up and he still kept the George Kittle intact out there. That is unfreaking believable. Look at the signature too, the kingpin on the LA Rams. Look at that. Black and yellow, cue the Wiz Khalifa track. What a very, very nice hit that is right there.
4 Raves now out on the table.
Crazy.
4 Raves.
Crazy.
Unbelievable. I've never seen what type of a rave type kind of day since our rave night when we first debuted our UA After Dark. We had an all rave series.
Wow.
And we had a lot of raves that night. And man, what a rave kind of day we're having. I like these kind of days.
I gotta get a pulse on Derek Jacoby out there. I don't think he's
Kingpin on there too.
Yeah, I know. That's a great signature.
Wow. Yeah. Unbelievable. Yeah, that's a sick lid there, Bob. Lil Wayne song.
Nah, yeah, Kingpin, Lil Wayne. Yeah, that is a Lil Wayne song, yeah. Man. Somebody check on Derek Jacobi, because I think the reason why he's not commenting is because he probably doesn't have a pulse. Too much anxiety going on right now. So that quad, the quad price for that series,
$488.
$488 got him 3 Rave lids.
Yeah, he definitely made out.
2 Authentics, 1 Speed Flex, the Julius Peppers, and then the Alexander and Fisk.
Wow.
So, Robbie, if you could do me a favor, can you actually just take down the Ricky Williams ball?
Oh.
And then, just because I know our customers, we're going to get a lot more than just these 5 lids up here today. So I'm just getting ourselves ready. But wow. So getting an update on the half and half, guys. We are now down to 17 boxes. And let's see, how many headliners? We had the Peppers, the Alexander, and the Warners. So we are now down to 9. 9 and 17. Robbie, that's still better than a 1 in 2 chance of getting yourself a photoed headliner. Wow. Is Terry Bradshaw still available? You bet your sweet Bippy he is, Mr. Foog Downer. Foog and Feth. You guys got to fly your little tail feathers into this room and go after that Terry Bradshaw. Not saying you have to get into the quad. Not saying you have to get into the double. We're very reasonable people here. We all respect what comes out of your guys' pockets. However, if you do want to get into something that's a much better price point, 1 shot, 3 spots to go, by the way, Foog. So hurry it up, my friend. We are now in red zone territory to go right back into this series. If you guys like the Authentics and Speed Flexes that just popped out of that bad boy, whoo, I know I certainly did. Got to reload and get back in this series. Very, very cool. Sure, I get all this together here. Awesome. All right, so still need to do a proper rundown, get everybody readjusted, recalibrated. Again, if you guys can allow me to have a moment here with me and my buddy Kurt. Me and Kurt, my good buddy. He's so nice. Robbie, he's saying the most nice things to me. He's so beautiful. Isn't he so beautiful? Oh my God, I love that lid so much. That might be one of my favorites I've ever seen here at UA. Where's my Jacoby Brissett lid is the real question. So keep in mind, jerseys are the chase wheel spin. We are already going to have a chase wheel spin for that.
Yep.
Because we did that with the pre-fill to start out. And that was the Justin Jefferson. So again, guys, $29 price point. That is the most advantageous, as I like to say, series to get yourself into, especially if you're a newcomer, somebody that doesn't necessarily like to dive into for example, we don't expect you to hop in and jump into a quad box break if it's your first time here checking out the UA Live break room. Would we like you to? Yeah, I would almost certainly get on all fours and beg you to do so. However, I want you to respect your coin at the end of the day. So the jerseys and the minis I'm going to guide you into first, show you what we still got there. For the jerseys, we still have 21 jerseys left, guys, 9 available headliners. Dan Marino, Deion Sanders, Emmitt Smith, Joe Montana. These top 4 guys here, as we just pulled the Justin Jefferson, these are 4 legends of the game. 4 guys that you can argue are the greatest at their positions ever. Marino with a 50-touchdown season under his belt in MVP. Deion Sanders, probably the best man-to-man cover corner in NFL history in his time with the Falcons or the Cowboys. Emmitt Smith, the all-time leading rusher, probably is undisputedly the greatest running back of all time in terms of accomplishments. You could say Barry Sanders, you could say Walter Payton in their primes, but in terms of volume career stats, you can't deny Emmitt Smith's greatness. Joe Montana, one of the clutchest quarterbacks in NFL history. We have Lee Dawson and Randall Cunningham, 2 throwback greats in the NFC East, alongside 2 modern-day great edge rushers in TJ Watt and Aaron Donald. $29 to get into that series, guys. 5 break spots available. This is starting to go. I'm starting to, every time I refresh this page, this number continues to drop more and more.
What's up?
The double box break in the All-Pro. Starting to go more and more. We're down to 4 in this bad boy here. So this is one of our newer series. The All-Pro is moving quite a bit in the morning. Robbie, I believe we did 3 boxes in the afternoon show for this All-Pro series, including one of them happened to be the John Elway jersey that we had available. So some of the headliners that we have left, Jerry Eats Rice. You would strike a gold mine, one might say, if you ended up landing this bad boy as a part of your PC collection. Again, you talk about goats at their position. Jerry Rice, the undisputed greatest wide receiver in the history of football. Very, very cool for Mr. Jerry Rice. Rob Gronkowski. Amanda, you asked about him. Hopefully you got yourself in there, girl. Go in for Rob Gronkowski. You could say the best tight end ever at his peak. He had put together some phenomenal seasons with Mr. Tom Brady. Not Tom the Turkey to get confused. Break room regular. Terrell Davis, one of Robbie's all-time favorites. The former MVP running back of the Denver Broncos. We got him on a salute to service. Veterans Day is Tuesday, guys. Go salute your veterans, y'all. If you pay some respect and some homage to your vets out there, do it by going after and chasing Mr. Terrell Davis, a part of the Denver Broncos, the Hall of Famer. Very nice signature here as well. You get on a lot of salute to services, you get that usual military green, usually like a darker shade color, but I don't see a lot of gold signatures on top of that. That looks very, very nice on an authentic there. Keep in mind, guys, how absolutely gorgeous all of these lids look, or jerseys, or minis, for example, all for just $65, $130 for a double box break. But hold up, we are far from getting into the most important part of this series. How about Ray Lewis? What more do I need to say? It's Ray freaking Lewis. 2-time Super Bowl champion, Miami Hurricane legend, one of the most inspirational leaders of a locker room, a leader of men is the best way to describe Ray Lewis. Again, 2-time Super Bowl champion, a decade apart from one another. Did one with Trent Dilfer, did one with Joe Flacco, who somehow is still playing today. One of the greatest linebackers in NFL history. $65 on a speed flex for the second greatest linebacker in NFL history, some would probably argue. That's hard to believe, guys. It's very, very hard to believe that he is still in this bad boy. Speaking of a couple other guys, now we're getting, more closer to modern day. How about Micah Parsons? Right below him here. We got a video for this guy put together by our wonderful shipping department here at Ultimate Autographs. Look at him spin round and round. Just like how he tosses quarterbacks, he spins them round and round. Same with running backs, same with wide receivers. Anybody that is in the vicinity of Micah Parsons is going straight into the turf. Former Defensive Player of the Year. Jerry Jones, for some reason, said, we'll be fine. We'll win without him. It's okay. We'll trade a first-round pick for Quentin Williams. We don't need Micah Parsons. Instead, Green Bay, certainly looking on the up and up. They are looking to be a legitimate contender in the NFC this year because of him. However, he got his name and his staple hold with the patented Dallas Cowboys star on the side of that lid. Number 11. Nice customization there for Micah on the side. This is a rip speed flex with the jet black visor, ladies and gents. You do not want to miss out on a chance for who used to be America's edge rusher, but still, now he's in title town for the Dallas Cowboys. Adrian Peterson in there as well. And as we talk about that, Robbie, I think we have a break coming up.
Do we?
Sold out in the double box break All-Pro.
I was going to say, we were 2 to go unless someone just got in.
And we are now 1 to go in the single box break for the half and half full size. 4 to go on the jerseys. Oh, you guys are so spoiled. Thank you so much.
That was Dustin who... Dustin Aronson. He's the one that closed it out, and he got a spot in that half and half single.
Half and half single for the man, Dustin Aronson. Thank you, Double A. Appreciate you, man. He's a silent killer. I don't see Dustin all that often in the chat, but he knows how to win. He knows how to close in this break room, guys. So thank you very much. So I'm going to ask for 2 numbers real quick for the All-Pro. While I'm doing that, and we're getting this together for Robbie.
Yes, and then that is 1 to go in that single.
Appreciate it, my friend.
And then
feel free to let Robbie and I know what your weekend's going to look like. We're obviously about 2 weeks away from Thanksgiving times, or in this case, Tom the Turkey. I still kept that up there from the noon show, so please forgive that. For those that missed it, go back and watch the noon show. It was definitely a surprise for all of us, but hopefully you're enjoying your holiday season. Everything is going well for you. Hopefully everything's going well for your football team. My football team, not so much. We did have a big Monday Night Football win, obviously, though, but isn't that right, Kurt? Yeah, I bet you like that. 3-5 on the year for my Arizona Cardinals. Robbie's Chicago Bears, on the other hand, little reverse splits there at 5-3. We are supposed to have snow tomorrow. Bob, where are you at, homie? Where are you getting snow at? Robbie, I actually heard in our local forecast we're supposed to get snow on Monday.
I heard over the weekend too.
Yeah, Sunday and Monday, 80% chance of snow.
Oh.
So me and Robbie, we are in the Chicagoland area, right? Robbie, outside right now, it is 63 degrees. By Sunday and Monday, it'll be a high of 38.
Ouch.
With snow all Sunday and Monday.
Holy moly.
So that's the Midwest there, right there for you. Wisconsinite, right up north of us. So sounds good, Bob. Man, I used to live in Wisconsin for 4 years. I don't know if you've been around long enough, Bob, or if I've told this when you've been on air with myself, but I don't know how familiar you are with baseball that's up there, but a summer league wood bat team I used to call games for 4 years called the Lacrosse Loggers. So I lived up in Lacrosse for parts of 4 years. So Wisconsin is the second home to me. I love being up there as often as I can be. So Foogster, saying that I'm celebrating my youngest son's birthday. That was Wednesday. His name is Emmett, named after Emmitt Smith. That is unbelievable. So, round of applause to the youngin' and Mr. Emmett Fonner. Way to go. So Foog Donner. Oh man, that's gonna be hard. Can I get what can I get out of that? Femmet Donner. Happy birthday to Femmet. Tell him I said that specifically, Doug. So. By the way, I loved your unboxing video as well, my friend. Was very, very nice. I've heard of them. I'm a Woodchucks fan. Yeah, they're the Wausau Woodchucks now, right? Are you do you reside in the or by the Wausau area? Yeah, they were in the same league actually, the same conference more or less for lacrosse. So, yeah, Woodchucks games are fun, man. They have I know that they were updating their stadium after like one of my last years that I was there. So. Very, very cool. Looking for two numbers, guys. Give that about another 10 seconds. If not, I'll hit that. Wilio Estevez. Josh, Tammy, Tom, Amanda, Kelly, or Dustin. Looking for any one of you fine folks out there. 30 minutes north of Wausau. Yeah, so, I mean, Eau Claire, Wausau, that area out there in Wisconsin. I traveled through quite a bit, so... Wausau is a really, really nice town. I enjoy my time in Wausau whenever I would visit over there. So, yeah, Ty said that's awesome. My nephew's name is Witten. Wow, that's a great name. Shout out to Jason Witten. Look at that, keeping it in the family. So I don't have children as of yet. Haven't really given sports as much of as a thought to name them after, but I don't know if the girlfriend would actually allow that, but I might have to put that up on the top of the conversation board. So I'm gonna spin this around for you guys. Waited just a little too long to get these numbers through here. So 2 spots for the All-Pro, Mr. Lopez. Box number 18, Robbie.
What's up?
18 for the All-Pro.
Oh.
Check the ticker here. 18 we should have.
Why is it doing that?
Get that for you.
There we go.
Got it. Thank you, my man.
Gotcha.
Thank you, brother. 18. All-Pro.
2.
Correct. First one. I just want to make sure we got it.
Oh. Are you doing the wheel? Oh.
Yep.
Yes.
18 we got?
Yes.
Awesome. Thank you. And then box numero 2 is going to be...
6.
It's going to be number 23. Do we have 23?
Yes.
Awesome. 18 and 23, my friend. Thank you very much. And thank you, wonderful breakers and breakettes. Kurt, do not fly away from me, buddy. You're staying right there. Don't go away. I'm watching you. I got birds. I'm a bird speaker. I should have been a park ranger in a different life. Thank you very much, Robbie. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. A little bit over an hour in, and we've already got a quad box and now a double coming up with a headliner jersey. We've already got so much heat, so much more to go. Let me get the name randomizer going here for you guys. There we go. 6 times around we go. There we go. 6 times. Let's see what we got here. All Pro Series. Just fix that for you at home. There we go. See who's in what division. All right, let's get to this bad boy. Boxes 18 and 23. All Pro, we got the Jerry Rice Authentic, the Gronk Speed Flex, the Parsons and Peterson Speed Flex, the Terrell Davis Authentic, and then the Lawrence Taylor and who's Patrick Peterson, my boy Pat Pete as the secondary headliner. Dustin Aronson, you got the NFC North and the NFC West, my friend. Kelly Hansen has the NFC South and the AFC North. Joshua Bateman, the Batman, the one and only. In the NFC East, Tom Kaz, what's going on, Tom? Good to see you again, my man. In the AFC South, Amanda Keel asked about the Gronk. She's in the series for the Gronk, and she's got the Gronk spot. Is it Gronk fate? You know what, Amanda, just for you, if the Gronk ends up getting pulled out of one of these two boxes, I'll do a Gronk spike. With what, I don't know. It's not going to be your helmet, potentially, but it will be with something. I'll give you a guarantee on that. And then Tammy Davis. Welcome in, Tammy Davis. First time seeing Tammy in the break room. Favorite team, favorite player. Hopefully your favorite team is in the AFC West. That would make things that much more enjoyable, right? So, box number 18, Robbie Lopez. What do we got? Uh-oh. It has been a big doggy dog show, Mr. Lopez. Woo! You know what you wipe your mouth with when you got a little too much some on the side?
Foam? Saliva?
Cloth.
Oh, cloth.
A nice
cloth.
cloth.
Oh, okay, cloth.
Now, when you're done wiping your face off with a nice cloth, you pull out a Speed Flex to reward yourself.
Oh,
with.
yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Now let's see who's going to get rewarded with this Speed Flex. I mean, we're gonna
He's got his hands up, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands up and wave them like you just don't care.
3:42 p.m.
3:42
Central Standard Time.
I got 4:05.
4:05. Let's turn it back into the comments section. Amanda Keel. Go back to the comments.
Amanda Keel.
What did she ask?
I don't know what you said.
3:42. Scroll up for me.
15:42.
Yep. What did she ask, Robbie?
Is the Gronk and the All-Pro still available? And yes, it is.
What series is she in right now?
She's in the All-Pro.
In the AFC East.
Yes, she is.
She plays. She gets rewarded. I'm a man of my word. It's a Rob Gronkowski.
There it is.
Speed Flex. Boom, boom, boom for the Rob Gronkowski Speed Flex. Way to go, Amanda Keel. This is why you play. This is exactly why you are in the Ultimate Autographs live break room. This is going into a recycling bin later, but way to go, Amanda.
Amanda! She's going nuts.
Woo! Awesome hit there. You get the custom blue visor. Everybody loves a good blue visor. Very nice Speed Flex there. The Rob Gronkowski signature.
Wow.
87. Top 5 all-time in receiving touchdowns for tight ends. Unfreaking believable. This is a headliner show if I have ever seen one. There is so much heat up on this table, Robbie, that the smoke detectors in here are about to go off. It is unbelievable.
Wow.
Awesome hit. I just love the fact that she asked, out of all the lids we have in every series, the one she asked about, and of course she gets, I can't believe it. That is so freaking cool. The amount of times this happens, and like Ashley, Kelly, I appreciate the kind words. Thank you, ladies. But it's crazy how often that happens. You see it, and I see it all the time. People ask for a certain player, they hop in looking for a certain person, and look at this, right on cue. Look who it is. Woo!
Yeah!
Let's go!
There she is!
A round of applause.
OMG!
Let's go, AK. Let's go.
Let's go!
A round of applause for Miss Keel in the chat today.
There she is. She's back from being outside screaming at the neighbors. I says one!
Oh, man. What's the break to jump in now? To quote Smokey and Ice Cube, damn! Yeah, I love that. What's the break to jump into now? Yeah, so we still got one more box. We still got one more box to go, but Robbie, what would you recommend?
Probably the half and half authentics. That's the one you would have to jump into, Kyle Dizzler.
Yeah, I mean, that's the hot spot, right?
Yeah, you got Jordan Love Authentic, Joe Namath Speed Flex, a George Kittle Authentic, Jamar Chase Speed Flex, Megatron, Calvin Johnson Speed Flex, the Terry Bradshaw Authentic. You got Rondé Barber, James Harrison, which is a double up for you AFC Northers out there. Terry Bradshaw, James Harrison. And then Warren Moon also has a double up opportunity if he is an NFC West. You got George Kittle, Warren Moon. And then if it's an NFC South, you got Warren Moon and Warren Moon. But either way, someone's going home with the moon.
Well, we already got one mooning today.
We have one mooning.
Doesn't mean we can't get another. She said you guys are the best.
No, you're the best.
You're the best. And we're not just saying that because we have to, but you guys are the heart and soul of this break room. You make the magic happen.
Yeah.
We're just guys with a box cutter opener and microphones. You make the magic happen. I'm so glad you're able to get that, Amanda. And again, guys, this is a Rob Gronkowski custom Speed Flex.
No, just a standard.
Oh, the visor. The visor makes it. Makes it a custom. But regardless, that alone, I looked it up earlier. That's going for about a 4-digit price point just to start. Yeah. And she got it for $65 on a single entry.
Yeah.
Well,
double.
It's a double. So 130. 130. Still unbelievable.
Still making money. And Joseph Luke out there saying no.
Well, can I possibly interest you from a no into a yes? Because look what we got again. Robbie, we're doing it again.
No way.
Get ready to wipe your mouth, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm going to be drooling over here from the amount of speed flexes that we continuously do. We have another cloth bag, Robbie Lopez, and we are going big game hunting once again. You know what's a good way to describe how this particular show has gone? You know what we've been doing all day? Pulling speed flexes. You know what we're going to continue? You know what we're going to continue to do all day, Robbie Lopez?
Pull more?
Pull more. AD, all day, speed flexes. Dustin Aronson, my friend, you're going to feel like an MVP with the 2012 National Football League MVP on the speed flex for the Minnesota Vikings. It's Adrian Peterson.
Ooh, look at that.
Another big-time pull. This is why you play in the doubles. $130.
Wow.
Got Amanda Keel, Rob Gronkowski, and Dustin Aronson. Adrian Peterson. Look at that signature. AD all day.
Closer magic, too, on that.
Love it. Absolutely love it. And you got 2 spots as well. Who knows? Maybe if you only got 1 spot instead of 2, it would have just been that NFC West spot.
Yeah.
And it would have been somebody else that closed it out and got that NFC North.
That's true.
He put on his cleats, came out of the bullpen, closed things down.
Closed it out.
That is amazing. So, Robbie.
Gotta make some decisions.
The Taylor's from this morning, so the Taylor can go.
Oh, Taylor, okay.
And then I will take the Fisk myself. I love the Kingpin signature, by the way. But I'm not going to have a same LA Ram so close to my Arizona Cardinal. So just give Robbie and I a second here, guys. Again, congratulations to Dustin and Amanda. But yeah, I'm going to go back on your question there. Who asked that? Which one are we going into next? Kyle. Yeah, which break to go into? I'll take you a run down through the break room, see how close we are in a couple other series. I saw that we had about 4 spots left in the jerseys before this break, so Bob says that's a great pull. Oh, it definitely is. This is going to make me and Robbie's job a little bit more complicated on deciding who the hit of the show is going to be at the end of the show. So, guys, look at all the heat up on the table right now. Adrian Peterson, Rob Gronkowski, Kurt Warner, Sean Alexander, and Julius I Like Sweet and Hot Peppers. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Let's see, that's going to go here. Sean's going to go here. Adrian is going to go right up here. And then I will swap you. There you go. He's staying close to Papa Rob. There we go. And now we're all caught up. And then I just got to write this up to the Peterson. And we're good to go. All right, guys, more break room time. So that was fun. So just to get you guys caught up on that, for that all-pro double, 2 headliners, of course, are now gone. 14 boxes left, but guess what? Still 6 headliners available. So about close to a 40 or so % chance that we got going on here in the ratios for this series. Still some awesome action going on for you, ladies and degenerates. We're pretty wide open, though. We are very lonely outside of the jerseys that are still at 4. So we still have a lot of action and a lot of room to still go and catch up on. I'm going to touch upon the Diamond Series, though. That was our Chase Wheel Spin in the afternoon show that we had today. But want to give the Diamonds to love because we have some great authentics as well as a Speed Flex still remaining in here. But I will leave that in suspense for right now as I got to finish up my man Dustin's right up here. This is why I put my pants on one leg at a time in the morning. I hit the shower, make myself some breakfast, and I come here and get ready to break with you lovely people. It's for moments like that. That was really cool. Let's see. Adrian Peterson, Speedflex. All right. Diamonds that I was alluding to. Who's ready to shine bright? Jahmyr Gibbs, Mr. Knuckles, to David Montgomery Sonic. One of the most talented running backs in the sport today. He can catch the football. He can run the football. He can evade defenders at a breakneck pace. There's not a thing that Jahmyr Gibbs can't do. The former Alabama Tide turned Detroit Lion. He is on this on a single and the diamond for 103. Doubles are 206. Not the only great authentic we have again. Veterans Day is Tuesday. Make sure not to forget. Get your early love for your veterans right now with Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett's still available in this series on the military camouflage that we got going on with Edgerrin James not too far away from him. On the all-blue Indianapolis Colts authentic and my guy. I say this about a lot of people, but I certainly have a soft spot for Baker Mayfield. The Baker man can. Love me some Bake Show down in Tampa Bay. All he was asked to do was to come in, fill the shoes of the greatest quarterback of all time, and he somehow was able to do it and do it very well as the Bucs have positioned themselves in a very prime way in the NFC South to make their 5th consecutive division title. It's actually the 3rd longest streak in football, Robbie. Longest division winning streaks. Buccaneers have won 4 straight NFC South titles, correct. Let's talk about the minis a little bit. Minis haven't gotten any love. Just because they're small in stature doesn't mean that they're bigger in heart or in this break room. Haven't done a mini all day. We had a Dan Hampton that went as a hidden gem in the All-Pro Specialty Series last show, but not specifically from this series, that I'm trying to wonder why. 1 in 2 chance, tell me why. No one's getting in the... No one's getting in the mini break. Tell me why. Maybe it's because I'm singing this song. 1 in 2 chance. 8 total headliners, 16 available boxes for you guys. Same ratios as the All-Pro Series. Interesting how that works. Eric Dickerson, the single-season yards rushing record to Mr. E.D. Eric Dickerson. He's available. Ty Law on the New England Patriots. Ray Lewis. He is the lone remaining guy in the Speed Flex alongside Micah Parsons left in that specialty All-Pro Series, guys. Get that bad boy started up. Again, 65 in the single, 130 in the double. You just saw what Dustin and Amanda both did. No reason why you can't go in there and get a Ray Lewis or Micah Parsons in that Speed Flex, which, by the way, was that a wheel? That was a wheel spin, dude. Shout out to the wheel. That was able to, man, I could see why so many people like having Lady Luck step in and intervene here in the break room. So very cool. Couple others. Warren Moon. We saw this, a very similar Warren Moon mini get pulled out earlier in this series. The 2002 Pro Football Hall of Fame inductee on the Seattle Seahawks. The first ever African-American quarterback inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame, and the dual citizen. Very popular and excellent quarterback in the Canadian Football League. He's on a Seahawk here. He played for the Chiefs, played for the Oilers as well. Bob said, did I miss the single break?
Nope, that's coming. You got the half and half coming right behind that.
Oh, the half and half is ready. Okay. So we got a half and half ready. Awesome. Very, very cool. Thank you for that. You did not miss that single break there, Bob. I got that coming up with Christopher, Tom, yourself, Tony, Dustin, and Joshua Bateman. So gonna get that ready right now. My apologies. I did not see that because I saw that the product page was refreshed and re-updated. So that was my mistake. No worries, though. Glad that you're here to witness it. Going to randomize and then ask for a box there in just a second there, Bob. So let me get this randomizer done. Six times we went. Boom. Thank you. And then one box number for the half and half, please. Thank you for the reminder, my friend. Appreciate it. Already got the division alignments pulled out here. Tom Madera in the NFC North. Robert, looking at you, my friend. Robert Nowak in the NFC South. With the Hall of Fame tight end joining us this afternoon, Mr. Tony Gonzalez. He said, thank you. I need a lid. Lord in heaven, help me. Well, hopefully your prayers are answered, my friend, in the NFC South and the AFC North. Tom Madera in the NFC West. Dustin Aronson, the big-time Adrian Peterson winner, looking to strike lightning twice in the AFC South. Christopher McDonald in the AFC East. And Joshua Bateman, the Batman, out in the AFC West. He's looking for box number 2, Robbie.
Box 2?
For the half and half.
Yeah.
Correctamundo. Thank you, my friend. So for those that are just tuning in, it is the 420. Wow, you can't make that up. Whether you are dazed and confused or sobered and surprised. Welcome in. If it's your first time tuning in here to the Ultimate Autographs live break room, Rob Hill in front of the camera, Robbie Lopez behind the scenes right now, making sure that everything doesn't fall apart, quite literally and figuratively here in the break room. So thank you, my man. As always, let's see what we got for you guys. Just went through the divisions. Good luck to everyone. You said I need a lid. Robert, you're looking in the NFC South in the half and half. So for this particular series, my friend, we have Rondé Barber, secondary headliner. And then you also got the AFC North. Jamar Chase, perhaps? And Terry Bradshaw. Very, very nice. So let's see what you got here. You have 3 potential headliner possibilities there. Let's see if we can just have the gifts that keep on giving. It worked for Amanda, right?
It did. Yes, it did.
Well, we're going to continue the trend of speed flexes and authentics alternating one by one. Let's see if we got ourselves another. This has been a headliner of all headliners. This is the Broadway, the Hollywood of break rooms right now with what we got going on. However, that is all of a sudden going to change. This player is an active player, and he is a hidden gem, Mr. Lopez. Oh, wow. Ooh, okay. I like the design of this sled. I'm a big, big fan of these types of designs for an authentic. He actually today just got put on the injured reserve list for this particular team. Had over 1,300 yards last year as a rookie down in Duval.
Oh!
BTJ. Look at this. Look at this mamma jamma on a blue-colored Jacksonville Jaguars Lunar Authentic.
Ooh, there you go.
Look at that. That's going to go to the back-to-back winner in Dustin Aronson. When you're hot, and that's what the doctor orders for Dustin Aronson.
Wow.
For Brian Thomas Jr. It's been a little bit of a rough sophomore season for BTJ, but last year he broke the Jacksonville Jaguars rookie franchise record for receiving yards. Him and Trevor Lawrence certainly have some type of connection going on.
Yes,
and they're gonna need him and Travis Hunter back for a late season playoff push. So, Bob, I'm really sorry, my friend. I was really hoping with those 2 spots you're gonna get something there, my man. but I appreciate the sportsmanship and the kind words as always. Dustin with a big time win. Brian Thomas, man, just because of how awesome this lunar looks, I got to make room for him. I got to make room for him up here, man. There's no way that I can. This is one of my favorite looking lids. We're going to have some very tough decisions to make at the end of the show. 7, 1, 3, 5, 3. Dustin Aronson, Sweets. Where to next? So between the quad, the double, the single, and the jersey, we are now up to 8. I believe during the show, guys. Doesn't mean that the fun can't keep going. There we go. There's my guy. Very, very nice. Woo! It's a fine looking table up here. It's one of the nicest tables I think that I've seen while hosting. Back to the minis we are in, and let's see, with about a little bit more than 30 minutes to go, guys. Me and Robbie want to stay on much longer to give you guys some opportunities to get yourself ready for the prime and prime time show coming up tonight. Robbie, who's hosting tonight? For the Common and Dom back at it again for the Friday show. Very, very cool. Our prime time guys back at it again. The unstoppable duo of Common and Dom. 4 spots to go, and the jersey still sitting here. That is the closest that we've seen in terms of movement. Talked about the double here in the Diamonds. Had 2 spots bought into that. However, 2 new spots have been bought into the specialty half and half, full-size Authentics and Speed Flexes. So, again, this was the quad that was broken into. We had a explosion of headliners come out of that series. Julius Peppers, Kurt Warner were pulled out. Awesome. And then the Sean Alexander and the secondary headliner as well. So still some awesome stuff available for you guys here in the half and half, such as Jordan Love. Everybody needs some love in their life. Go talk to Jordan. Joe Namath, George Kittle, Jamar Chase, Calvin Johnson, and Terry Bradshaw. Fugi, I know you were asking about the Pittsburgh Steelers earlier. Just talking about our little Pittsburgh Steelers action here. Go chase that Terry Bradshaw. It's a very nice silver slate. Don't get to see that on a whole lot of Steelers lids, especially on an authentic. Very, very original, my friend. Secondary headliners that are still left in this series. He's got his eyes popping out. Yeah, Fugi, I'm calling you out, buddy. Don't think that I won't. Rondé Barber, James Harrison. Oh, look at that, another Steeler. It's almost like the series was specifically made for you, Fugarama. And Warren Moon. Moon also, by the way, available in the minis. For those that watched the afternoon show with Robbie and I, you saw what those minis look like.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to start dropping some links for all those in the chat. See 14 viewers here on Twitch. Thank you all for tuning in. 1 spot to go in the jerseys. So that's going to close any second. So maybe I'll drop those links in a second. Dan Marino, Deion Sanders, Emmitt Smith, Joe Montana, Lee Dawson, Randall Cunningham, TJ Watt, Aaron Donald. Fugi, can never have too many TJ Watt jerseys, buddy. Can never have too many. And Andre Reed, the Hall of Fame wide receiver for the Buffalo Bills, as well in this series. Just a couple of the ones that I want everybody to take a glance at that I'm going to dropping links for, give you a updated counter on how many spots are left in that particular series. Spots left.
One to go on this jerseys, folks. 1 to go. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Let's do it. There we go. 6 spots left in the half and half double, guys. Accidentally added the plus sign there. No reason why I did. I just have very thick thumbs. I need a speed flex in my life. I'm hooked on helmets now. Yeah, man. So, I mean, for you, Fugi, again, if you want to ball on a budget, my friend, the link that I just dropped there, that is for the, as you've seen, the specialty half and half right there for $244. But if you want to go to where you can get a possibility at a speed flex for the lowest possible value point, get into the single box break for the All Pro. That's the double up that you just saw for Dustin and Amanda, where they got the Rob Gronkowski and the Adrian Peterson. We still have that Michael Parsons. We still have the Ray Lewis available. I know. You're a Steelers fan and Ray Lewis. I understand. There's a lot of animosity there. There's a lot of history. However, you can definitely get an amazing return value if you end up landing a Ray Lewis Speed Flex. Point is, it's $65 to get one bite of the apple, $130 for two. I'll drop this one in here as well for you, Fookster. Obviously, as well as anybody else. I just currently see in the restream chat that we have available. Who is going to close out that final jersey spot is the elephant in the room question here in the Ultimate Autographs Line break room this afternoon. Dustin, Batman is hunting for a Jag to fill the collection. What's your team, big dog? Maybe we could hook something up. Josh, sounds like a good idea to me. The Batman looking to swap out one bat for another in his cave. It can be addicting, Doug, in a good way. Yeah, I mean, we all have our different vices, right? We all have different things that we'd like to get excited about, get ourselves involved with, and get into. Still one spot in the jerseys. Waiting for somebody to close that out for $29. But again, as soon as you get that first win, as soon as you get that first taste on your lips, and all of you guys have, Brian, Josh, Foogie, every single one of you have, then it's kind of like, oh, I can really do this. I can really have Lady Luck on my side. Look, for me personally, Robbie knows this about myself. For me, I'm a very calculated risk taker in the sports community, if you kind of get where I'm going with that. So I play basically almost every day on sports, and I take it. That's my vice as well. So in a very similar field for you guys, I understand the risk and reward ratio, and that's the way that you also have to look at this room. The risk, you don't want to have it be that much risk, right? You want to have it clearly be within your dollar amount that you're comfortable with. But the reward is Kurt. Ah, my sweet, sweet Kurt. That's the reward right there. I don't care. All these products are amazing, and I've been talking to a couple of community members that have plenty to trade me if needed. There you go. Yeah, exactly. And Doug, very glad you're a part of the community, buddy. Couldn't be happier for you. So hopefully you tune back in again on Sunday. Me and Alex. Alex should be back in the chair on Sunday. So with what you got going on. And that is sold out, Robbie. All right. Jerseys are sold out. We're going to get that together for you in just a second. Going to have our second jersey break. Again, this has been a show of headliners. Justin Jefferson got pulled earlier on. Does not mean that we can't keep that
Aaron
going.
Custard.
Thank you, Aaron. Foogie says, I will. I can always count on Foog. The three things in my life that I can count on are death, taxes, and Foog Downer. Three things that I can count in on. Robbie getting those names together. Then we will have our second jersey break. This will be jersey break numero
10.
Numero 10. See what we got here. Any predictions, my friend, on who do you want to see coming out of the headliners for the jerseys? Who do you want to see grace this table?
Interesting to see if we hit another headliner. Probably, let's say, Joe Montana.
You like seeing Joe Montana. I mean, I can understand why. We've already seen, we saw John Elway go last show in the All Pro for the headliners there for the jersey.
Just saw Justin Jefferson go.
So some big time offensive players, right? I'll second you on that. I'll go with another offensive player. I'm going to go with my man Foogie. I'll go with Emmitt Smith. He wants to see Sanders or Smith, wants to see some Cowboys flavor in the room. Can understand why. Him being a Steelers fan and the Cowboys, two of the most famous, most premier franchises in the entire NFL. Cannot say that about my football team, but you know what? I like being the underdog. All right, guys. So 6 times around we go. One jersey number, please. One number for the jersey, please. And let's see where we stand. I did not expect to come here today, Robbie, and do a Gronk spike live on air, but I'm glad that we did. Again, but crazier things have happened today. Tom the Turkey popped in. We've had a really exciting day so far here in the Ultimate Autographs Live break room. So if you guys want to make your day with us or your month with us even more exciting, please do not forget this is going to be in the background all day, all night long. Looking for that Barry Sanders Slate Authentic that is available for all of you. That is a part of our referral program that's going to be given away at the end of the month. First week of November is when we'll actually have all the tallies. But at the end of the month, we'll do the official giveaway, and then we'll obviously send it out. That'll be sent out the first week of December. Hard to believe it's already the first week of December. We already talked about a half an hour ago that snow is going to be in the area for many of us this upcoming weekend. So better bundle up. I'm not looking forward to that. I'm gonna do a wheel spin here. Lance said I want Niners. Like Lance, do you want to drop a jersey number there for me, my friend? You do have 2 spots here. You obviously want the Joe Montana on that Niners jersey, my friend. Maybe drop Joe Montana's number in the chat.
Ooh.
It is 16. Yeah, it is. 15 through 17 is available. What number do you want, Lance? If not, I will do a wheel spin in about the next 10 seconds. But Robbie, how far out are you from the studio, drive-wise?
I don't know.
How far out you are from here?
Yeah.
Depends. Yeah, I'm about 16.
Like,
there you go.
It all depends where I'm going. Like if my mom
Yeah.
is 10 minutes out.
Oh, okay. That's not bad then. Yeah. I'm just thinking about driving here, getting the drive here over the weekend.
Well, I'm over there by you now.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so it's... Whew. I'm worried, man.
Hour and a half, hour on a good day, maybe?
Yep, hour, especially rush hour.
Yeah.
Hour on a good day is... That's nice, and now with the snow coming in, I drive a little Nissan Sentra, man. It's gonna be.
And then there's other days I also ride my bike, my electric bike here. So
yeah, there you go, saving the environment. There you go. Love to see that. No, we don't promote pollution here. However, we do promote some awesome headliner hits, which hopefully this one's gonna be. Lance, this is for you, buddy. The Montana.
It's for you, Lance.
The Montana 16 box. Let's see, is Lance in the NFC West? Come on.
We can't make it up. We can't make this stuff up.
You can't make it up.
Can't make it stuff up.
Lance has got all. I apologize. I said Lance had 2 spots. Turns out that little sneaker has 3 spots, and he got all of them in the NFC in the South, East, and West.
Yeah.
Tony Gonzalez in the NFC North with John Narvaez in the AFC North and the AFC East. Tony again in the AFC South, and Aaron Custer, closer magic perhaps, in the AFC West. Lance, buddy, I'm pulling for you. I'm looking for that box.
We're rooting for you. We root for everybody, but...
Of course. We're looking for that box collar magic. You're in the same division as Montana. Robbie wants Montana. Are we going to get him?
Ooh.
It's not going to be Joe Montana.
I see red.
It's not going to be Joe Montana.
I see red, though.
You do see red. And for once, it's not you screaming or shouting at anybody when you see red. It is just the color red. This is a guy we get very often here in the break room. One of my personal favorite jerseys that we can get is a hidden gem. He's a Hall of Famer, a 12-time Pro Bowler and a 2-time All-Pro.
Oh, wow.
A 2003 recipient of the Walter Payton Man of the Year. Ooh. He's a good Samaritan. And so is Aaron Custer. Because on a closer magic hit, he's going to get the Hall of Famer Will Shields.
Get out of here.
Will Shields. Is there a better name in football to have as an offensive lineman than Shields? Quite literally what he had to do. And he did it so well, he got put in the Hall of Fame for it. He shielded opposing edge rushers, defensive tackles from getting to his running backs and quarterback. Awesome hit there for Aaron Custer on the Will Shields.
Wow.
So the headliners stay intact in the jerseys.
Wow.
So that's going to be 20 and 9. 20 and 9 for the jerseys.
Wow.
Pretty close to a 1 and 2 chance there. Congratulations to Aaron, as we're about 20 minutes or so out. But again, that was another jersey series right there. So, which by the way, guys, I apologize because I just realized this down at the bottom of the screen here. I've had diamonds up this entire show. Did not change that from earlier, but that's totally okay because the jerseys have been the chase wheel spin of today's show during the 3 o'clock. So that is going to be our second entry into the chase wheel spin. So that's awesome for you. Thank you, everybody. Because we had that pre-fill, which led to the Justin Jefferson earlier today. Aaron Custer. And this is the great thing about playing in the break room, everybody, is that even though it's a hidden gem, you don't see it on the website. You don't exactly know what the hidden gem is going to be. But again, we have a zero scrub policy. One of the best linemen ever. Very, very cool.
It is. That is a great one. Love the Will Shields jersey.
I just love the Kansas City colors, man. And I like watching Kansas City Chief football. They play a great brand of football. I'm a huge Andy Reid guy.
We haven't had them yet, but I like the black and yellow and the red ones. The black jersey.
Those are nice. Yeah. Those are really nice.
Or the red ones, too. The red, black, and yellow ones.
Yeah. No, those are great.
There's so many alternate jerseys they have.
They are phenomenal, my friend. I'm going to pull up the break page here, get you guys refreshed.
Bring it up.
See what we got going on here. Let's see. We got a lot of spaces to get into. Real quick. Robbie, if you don't mind just telling the people real fast. I got to step out for a second.
Oh, yeah. We can definitely go let these guys know what's going on and everything like that. Guys. This is, I gotta say, a very, very rare opportunity, for me to come in and show you guys what we have for you guys on the lovely, lovely, lovely break page. And fine, guys, 440, if you guys are just tuning in or just hopping into the show, guys, first off, thank you guys for taking the time to join us and be here on a fabulous, beautiful Friday. We've made it through another busy week here, and we love to say thank you guys for taking the time to come and watch these wonderful shows that we have here every single day, starting at 9, 12, 3, 6, and tonight, later on, Midnight Maniacs. I'll be your host for the UA After Dark show, where we get a lot freakier, a lot nastier, and dirtier. That's right. It's going to be a fun show. We also got that Blackout series too, folks. So speaking of Blackout, let's get this lovely, lovely tour of our page. And again, if you guys are just tuning in, want to know, hey, Robbie, where do I go to get all this lovely stuff you're talking about? Well, there it is, folks. There's that lovely, lovely link. All you have to do is hit that link. It'll take you directly to the page you're seeing right now on your screen. As you can see, double box. It's all about the double box, folks, because it's 6 to go, both in the specialty half and half and the diamonds. Plenty of left in both of those series. We'll start with the double box half and half because it's one of my favorites. It's nothing but speed flexes and authentics. We're talking about I'm a food lover. I'm a steak lover. This is your filet mignon. The speed flexes, the authentics. You want that top, you want that T-bone? The T-bone is your speed flex. Your filet mignon, those are your authentics. These are your high dollar value lids here that we have for you guys. Specialty half and half because it is specialties. We got a couple raves out there. We call a couple of, let's see, we've got raves. We've got military, we got some salute to services, we've got some alternate lids I see out there, some slates, all sorts of different type of specialties out there for you guys. I'll tell you what, I'll be honest with you, that specialty, the half and half, oh, it's already been hit. Son of a gun, I was going to say, I'm still waiting to pull a new salute to service helmet, and it looks like that half and half Rob Gronkowski has been pulled. But man, A lot of the stuff that's still left in there, folks, is a Jordan Love rave. And again, I tell you guys, folks, all the time, these are limited because Rydell is no longer producing the raves. So these are, again, limited edition on the raves. We have the Jordan Love Authentic, a Joe Namath on the Salute to Service Speed Flex, which, again, has that beautiful golden ink on that. And again, there it is, that rave this is not a Speed Flex. That is a Rave Authentic on the George Kittle. Then we've got the Salute to Service Jamar Chase Speed Flex with the orange ink on that. We also got the Megatron Calvin Johnson also on a Rave Speed Flex. Then we've got Terry Bradshaw on your slate on the beautiful yellow ink on that Authentic. And then to round it off on that is going to be your secondary headliners. And that is your Rondé Barber, James Harrison, and Warren Moon. We might go mooning again. It's always, hey, in the last couple of days, we've been seeing nothing but full moons. I'm going to tell you right now, we might see another full moon if you guys get to the half and half Authentics and Speed Flexes. So that's going to wrap it up for me because your actual true host for the lovely 3 p.m. show is back. But again, it's all about the doubles, folks. Specialties half and half. I would jump into that. Double box diamonds, jump into that. Let's have some fun in those doubles.
Thank you, my always wonderful co-host / now fill-in host. I appreciate that there, Rob. Thank you very much, man. As Robbie was saying, a couple different series for you guys to hop into. The doubles and the diamonds, doubles in the specialty half and half series. Final 15 minutes to go here, guys. And, I'm going to make an executive decision. That's why I stepped out, because I had to talk with the higher-ups. And by the higher-ups, I mean me, myself, and I. Oh. Just because the series has been hopping like some bunnies having a little too much sugar. Okay. If you guys want to be a couple little Energizer bunnies out there, I have really, really enjoyed the specialty half and half series so far. It's been very popular. Seen a lot of Speed Flexes and Authentics go. 6 spots to go. I will give away an additional chase wheel spin if we can close this out in the next 20 minutes. Next 20 minutes, 6 spots to go. I will keep us on until 5:05.
Okay.
I'll keep us on until 5:05, and I'll do an additional chase wheel spin only if we close these last 6 out. For those that have been in this series previously that are still watching, it is not applicable. $244 to spot. Let's see if we can get ourselves back into the series. I'm not doing this for me. I'm not doing this for Robbie. I'm not doing this for my job. I'm doing this for you guys.
You guys.
Because of how wonderful an opportunity it is to get you guys going. Jordan Love on the Authentic. The uber talented 30-year quarterback for the Green Bay Packers. The all-green Authentic. Feel the love with J-Lo. Different type of J-Lo. This one could throw a football a little bit better, I think. And Green Bay certainly has a lot of expectations. You play in Titletown, baby. You got to have a lot of expectations weighed on your shoulders. Jordan Love certainly has that. One of my favorite signatures, by the way, in all honesty, just talking about the aesthetics of this. I cannot wait to see this pulled out. And you know what? Just because I'm a little bit of a troll, let's just make sure. Hold on. Let me pull this back up. Let's just make sure between you and me, guys, that we get that out before Dom Pellegrini gets here at 6, because I know he wants that Jordan Love to go. Anytime there's a Jordan Love in a series, he is craving for that bad boy to get pulled out. See if we can get that bad boy going. Joe Namath, Super Bowl III. MVP, champion, one of the best, if not the best player in New York Jets history. I would still say to this day on the Mount Rushmore of New York Jets football, he is number one. He is the first face on the Mount Rushmore of Jets football. George Kittle, all about those Niners, baby. Let's hit a gold mine together, and let's go gold mining out west with the San Francisco 49ers. We get a ton of 49ers gear, items, memorabilia in this break room. George Kittle, one of my favorite people in the entire league. And that says something. You guys have seen me basically drill all over this Kurt Warner lid for the last hour and a half and change. So that's how much I respect George Kittle's talent. And for him to be in this series for just a paltry $244 on a double, $122 on a single, blows my mind away. Because if you look at most standard authentics, most standard game day authentics, they will go for, and this isn't a standard, by the way, because this is an alternative yellow and black color, gold and black color, that the Niners have. Those usually go for about $700, about $600 to $700. The lower end ones go for about maybe high 500s. This one, being on a premier franchise, a guy that's putting together a Hall of Fame career from the tight end position, that's got to be getting closer to a 4-digit number for you guys. And you can get in here on a double box break for $244. And that's the biggest thing, is that the double ups in this series, pretty solid, still very well intact. For example, the guy we're going to talk about next, Jamar Chase. How about he pairs up with his buddy Terry Bradshaw? Imagine if Terry Bradshaw had a guy and Jamar Chase to throw to back in the day. Not saying that Terry Bradshaw didn't have some greats. He certainly did. But Jamar Chase, come on. Jamar Chase is one of the best, most talented wide receivers of the modern era.
Yeah.
The reigning Triple Crown winner in the NFL. That doesn't happen every day. I'm actually trying to, Robbie, I'm going to tap into your NFL knowledge really quick because I genuinely cannot remember. The chat, obviously, I would love to hear your thoughts as well. We got 20 eyeballs on the screen. 20 people, I should say. 40 total eyeballs. Mike Wazowski, if you're tuning in. There's only 39. But who won the last Triple Crown before Cooper Kupp? Because I know it was Jamar Chase. Then before that, it was Cooper Kupp, the year that they went to the Super Bowl. I can't remember who won a Triple Crown before Cooper Kupp. Would like to know that, actually. But anyways, double up possibility between him and Terry Bradshaw, the 4-time Super Bowl champion winner, on an authentic in this series. And talking about double ups, you know who would love, you know who Calvin Johnson would love? A man named Jordan. Get a double up there in the NFC North possibility. Looking for some action in this double box break, guys. Get another Chase wheel spin. You can get a lot of your coin back if you start to tap into that series there in the double box break for the half and half. Still 6 to go. Break room regular Steve Smith. Thank you, Calm, in 2005. Damn, wow, so look at that. About a 17-year gap between Kupp and Steve Smith. So I don't think it was that far back. I do remember because we just did a Steve Smith with the Utah Utes that we did in one of our prior series, Robbie. So very, very nice there. Again, guys, if you want to get into the single box, this also does apply. 8 spots to go in the single, 6 in the double. We have already seen a ton of heat. So much heat that the fire extinguishers in the studio have to be on standby because the detectors, they might start going off soon. For those that are just tuning in here in the Ultimate Autographs live break room, Robbie Lopez on my left, Rob Hill in the host seat today. Adrian Peterson, Sean Alexander, Julius Peppers, left to right at the top with my guy, KW. Isn't he so beautiful? Isn't he so beautiful? Right. By the way, if Kurt Warner's tuning in, he's never going to want to run into another Rob again if he sees how much I'm fawning over him. Can't blame him. Robbie, I put the Chicago Bears lid next to him for personal reasons, obviously, him being a big Bears guy. He's got his salt and pepper shaker over there.
We got Rob and Rob.
And they got, yeah, there you go. And then we got BTJ in the middle.
I got this guy right here.
Yeah, I mean, we got a triple Rob box going on here today. And then we got BTJ right here in the middle on the Lunar Authentic with Rob Gronkowski at the end as well. So the end does not have to be near, ladies and gentlemen, because we have a lot of series still left to tap into, such as the Diamond Series. The Diamond Series is still got a lot of diamonds yet to crack. Now, some people say that you can't break a diamond. What you can break, Robbie, is the hearts of people by not getting into this series. There are 5 headliners remaining. What's up?
Oh, no, I thought we were on. I was reaching out to Dennis Rivers, that's all.
You still can.
He said Hit Squad is in the house.
There you go. You want to give him a point? He didn't see it.
Squad.
There you go. That point is for you, the Doc.
The Hit Squad. We're the Hit Squad.
Hit Squad is in the house. Welcome in, Doc, and happy early Veterans Day to you, my friend. So very, very nice there. Getting back into that series though. Where are you? Where did you go? There you go. Jahmyr Gibbs, part of the Sonic and Knuckles tandem, a part of Dan Campbell's just unbelievable backfield, without a doubt. The most talented backfield in the NFL today. Jahmyr Gibbs, he can catch passes. He can dominate you on the ground. He can evade tackles. He can probably evade tax evasion if he wanted to. There's not a single thing that Jahmyr Gibbs cannot do on a football field. The Alabama Tide rolled his way right into Detroit, and he has made it his city. Him, Campbell, St. Brown, Laporta, they have a very legitimate chance of coming out of the NFC this year for the Detroit Lions. Some of the other greats in this series, speaking of an early Veterans Day, Doc, I know you're going to like this one, my friend. Myles Garrett on the military camouflage authentic.
Myles Garrett?
The former defensive player of the year.
Myles Garrett.
Yep,
Myles
the
Garrett.
Texas A&M Aggie great, Mr. 95 himself. Cleveland is his city. He is the biggest dog in the dog pound in Cleveland, Ohio. How about Edgerrin James? If you guys need to get your edge off a little bit, hit James up in this series. 103 for the single, 206 in the double for this Diamond Series. One of the most underrated running backs of the 2000s. Now, yes, Rob, I know he used to be an Arizona Cardinal. I understand. So I'm going to give him a little bit higher praise, but those were before my Cardinal days. I just really liked Edgerrin James. He was a very aggressive, bull rushing type runner. Very, very evasive guy. Loved watching Edgerrin James. He's on this series as well. Nice throwback name. And how about a guy where all he does is big touchdowns week in and week out? Baker Mayfield, top 2, I believe, in passing touchdowns over the last 2 years in the National Football League on a speed flex. He has entered himself into legitimate MVP level conversations. He would be the MVP of any PC out there. He's on a speed flex, Robbie, for $206 in the double, $103 in the single. And any double up possibilities abound here. We also have Javonte Williams as well in the secondary headliners. So they're a little scatterbrained throughout, but that's okay because we still have a lot of hidden gems, obviously. 5 headliners in the Diamonds, 9 total in the hidden gems. Dennis is asking who is hosting the After Dark show tonight. You already know who's hosting it.
Oh, yeah.
You already know who's going to be here. It's your man, Robbie Lopez. Him and Joshua Scott. Josh going to join you again, my friend?
I just got a message. It's going to be Alex tonight.
Alex coming
Alex
through here,
coming in tonight. He just sent me a message. That's why I'm responding. I'm like, because he said, what did he say? He said, I got here. The Maniacs are back at it tonight. And I was like, are you covering for Josh? And he goes, yes, sir.
There you go.
Oh, okay. So we got the original Maniacs coming back
There
tonight.
you go. Yeah, no, I have to deal with Alex on Sunday mornings, and I put deal with lightly there, but Alex is already a handful in the mornings and afternoons. I can't imagine what he's like after midnight. That's got to be a lot to handle, but that's going to be exciting. That's going to be fun. I'll tune in. I've never tuned into an After Dark show, my friend. I'm sorry to say. My Friday nights usually get a little litty, but
Okay.
I'm going to be excited to join in with you and Alex tonight.
Okay.
I'll make sure to check in with you guys. William Maynard, what's going on, William? Robbie, are you riding your bike home or crashing at the office after the show? William.
William.
Talking to you in the chat.
Oh.
5 to go in the jerseys, guys.
Oh, you know me, William. Got a nice little cut.
5 to go in the double box break in the specialty half and half. So again, additional chase wheel spin, guys, giving that till 5:05. Take me back to 5:05. Great Arctic Monkeys song. One of my favorite Arctic Monkeys songs, 5:05. That's how long I'm going to stay on with Robbie Lopez until we got this additional chase wheel spin, guys. We've seen these go very, very fast before. No reason why they can't explode again. All-Pro Series, something that Common and Chevin, Dom Pellegrini are certainly going to be excited to sink their teeth into once they get into the studio. 1 in 2 chance right now of landing yourself a photoed headliner. We saw the Rob Gronkowski and Adrian Peterson go in an All-Pro double up earlier on today. Doesn't necessarily mean that the odds cannot be in your favor. Still got some straight heat going on here in the break room with Jerry Rice on the San Francisco 49ers Gold Authentic. Gonna hit the goal line with that hit. Terrell Davis with the Salute to Service Denver Broncos Authentic. And we still have an opportunity, ladies and gents, to have 2 speed flexes for the price of 65 buckaroos. We saw it go with Gronkowski. We saw it go with Peterson. Who's going to claim Micah Parsons and Ray Lewis? 2 of the best defensive players of the 21st century. And guess what? Just because we like to spoil you guys, Micah Parsons, like he does to a lot of running backs, quarterbacks, and wide receivers, he spins them on a top. Makes them see things, makes them a little dizzy, makes them see ghosts. Well, here he is spinning around for you guys, the former Dallas Cowboy captain on the defensive side of the ball, now part of Matt LaFleur's Green Bay squad. Very nice rip speed flex there with the 11 tagged in the back here. Very, very cool.
Whew.
Isn't that a beauty right there?
I mean, the guy doesn't play for the team no more, but that's still a nasty lid to have.
Bet Jared Jones wishes that he still played for them.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. And we'll see. I mean, again, they acquired Quentin Williams, gave up a first-round pick for him. But Quentin Williams is a bull rush stopper. He's the guy that swallows up the ground game. He's not exactly a guy that's going to be able to create the level of force on the edges like Micah Parsons has done. 4 spots to go in the Diamond Double, so we're starting to see a couple of things go through in the Diamond Double. Just mentioned to you guys, Gibbs, Garrett, Mayfield, and James. With the Javonte Williams, speaking of Dallas Cowboys, one former Cowboy in Parsons in that All-Pro, and a current Javonte Williams now with the Dallas Cowboys. And speaking of All-Pros, Javonte Williams, through the first 10 weeks of the season, Robbie, he might flirt with an All-Pro team. That might be a little braggadocious of me to say that, but I mean, he's played like a Pro Bowler, to say the least. He has been awesome. He's had the best year of his career so far with the Dallas Cowboys. He is certainly with a spot in the secondary headliners in those diamonds. 5 spots left to go in the jerseys, ladies and gents. Still very good headliner ratios to go there. We started off with the Justin Jefferson and then followed up with the Will Shields to go in this jersey series. 20 jerseys left available, 9 total headliners, and they are some all-time greats. Dan the Man, what more can you say? When you think of a Dolphin, when you close your eyes, when I close my eyes, Robbie, all I see is a Dan Marino head on a Dolphin. That's all I can see. I see him swimming out there on the great seas of South Beach with the Miami Dolphins. He is that entire franchise, still associated with them to this day. Also, apparently, great car dealer as well down there. He has multiple car dealerships down in the Miami area. True story for those Floridians that live down there. If you know, you know. Deion Sanders. We're getting ready for our prime time at 6 o'clock, but how about we close it out with the Deion Sanders jersey with the one and only prime time himself, number 21 on the Dallas Cowboys defensive back in this series as a part of a photoed headliner. How about double deuce in Emmitt Smith, baby? The all-time NFL leading rusher on the ground in Emmitt Smith. Joe Montana. Well, I know that our guy Lance Abbott, a avid San Francisco 49ers fan, was looking for him earlier when we pulled the Will Shields out of the box. Still available in this series, guys, with Lee Dawson and Randall Cunningham. Randall Cunningham, one of the original dual threat quarterbacks in the National Football League. Spent some time with the Minnesota Vikings as well for quite a while. Very good with them as well. TJ Watt and Aaron Donald, 90 and 99. One of probably the best defensive player in the AFC over the last 10 years. And Donald probably was the best player in the NFC for a decade when he was in the NFC prior to his retirement, when he went out on top with the Los Angeles Rams not too long ago. Speaking of Hall of Famers, Andre Reed, part of the secondary headliners in the jerseys as well. Guys, 5 o'clock, as we have not struck midnight yet. Cinderella has not exactly come out just yet, but still 5 spots to go in the double. Also applicable to the single as well. I got a little bit of a flash deal for you guys, an additional chase wheel spin spot for those that are able to close a spot in that double for the half and half right here, if we can get that down. If we get this down to 3 by 5:05, I'll give you guys a couple extra minutes. Get yourself some more action going on here. So, again, just another reminder for those that might be tuning in with Rob and Tom the Turkey. You know what? Part of me was kicking myself, Rob, because I was like, I feel like such a fool. I didn't change that coming into the show. Because for those that are now seeing right now, that are just tuning in for the first time, you're probably like, who's Tom the Turkey? Well, Tom the Turkey was here earlier.
Yeah, he made a visit.
Made a very popular visit. He was very well liked in the comment section when he came through earlier. Brought some very good luck in the afternoon show. But again, let's get into some of the hits of the show, Mr. Lopez, because my goodness, do we have a lot to get through here. So let's
Chase Wheel Spin list is good.
Awesome, thank you. So let's do hits of the show. Then I'll do Chase Wheel Spin, and then I'll see if we have one last Chase Wheel Spin, if we can get that final break going for that double box break in the half and half series. Gonna have to get a lot of movement here in the next few minutes, guys, but if there's one break room community that I believe in to make some movement in the last few moments, it's you guys. All right, Rob, I'll toss it over to you, my illustrious co-host. We got 6 options to go with, from the Warner to the Peppers. So we'll go from 6 to 1.
Let's go Warren Moon, Brian...
Sean Alexander.
Oh, Sean Alexander. I'm sorry. So let's go Brian Thomas, Sean Alexander.
Wow, the Lunar at the 6. Okay. This is tough. This is really tough. One of the nicest tables we've had.
Adrian Peterson. That's Adrian Peterson, right?
Correct,
yeah,
Mundo.
Peterson.
Such a great signature,
Adrian Peterson. Then I got to go with my Bears. Julius Peppers. Then we'll go.
Do it. Come on. Give it to me. Give it to me. Come on.
All right, Kurt Warner, and then I'll go Rob Gronkowski. I got to go with my guy, Rob.
I was hoping for the
Rob
one spot.
Gronkowski.
Oh, I mean, God forbid I can't have a 1 seed with my Cardinals, let alone first in my division. I wanted number 1 in your heart today, but, that works. I'll take number 2. I'll take number 2. There's nothing wrong with being number 2. Good, very good list, though, my man. That's a great list. Let's see what we got here. I'm going to go with Sean Alexander at 6.
Ooh, okay.
I'll go with, I just love this alternative colored blue for the Jaguars there on the Lunar Authentic for BTJ at number 5. I'll go with, this is when it gets tough. This is when you're not going to like me. I'm going to go Julius Peppers at 4 on the Rave Speed Flex. I'll go with Adrian Peterson at 3. Rob Gronkowski at 2. Come on. Bird Gang. The Red Sea. Oh. He's flown to the top of the power rankings for today's show. KW, Kurt Warner, got him
What's up, Jason?
on a Flash Speed Flex. Unbelievable hit in the headliners for the for the half and halves. But let's see what we got going here, guys. So we're gonna do the chase. We're gonna do the chase wheel spin here. Get that together. We got 2 lists in there, so we should have.
Brian, I haven't heard anything from Craig Crenshaw. He's been MIA all season long. I have not heard a peep out of Craig Crenshaw. Have you heard anything from Craig Crenshaw? Because I know I'm playing against him. I believe the last time I played against him, I beat him. So this is his revenge week, and I think I'm projected to win. I don't know. We'll see.
I'll be looking forward to a update next Thursday. Hopefully a winning update in your league. Nothing yet. Yeah. Brian said, Peppers number 4. Robbie, talk some sense into Rob. Brian, for argument's sake, it was either Peppers or Peterson for me at 3-4. Okay. They're interchangeable, but I was going to keep Gronk at 2 no matter what. So let's see. So 6 times around we go. Who is going to lance themselves some UA credit today? We've had some very, very worthy contestants, some great regulars here. 4. This is taking its time. Just got my Kenneth Walker helmet today. Thank you, Ryan Iser.
There you go.
Thank you, Ryan. Yeah, no, awesome. The Skywalker. Way to go, Ryan. Appreciate you, my man. Thank you for the kind words and all kind viewing of all 22 of you folks still out there with Robbie and I. Hopefully one of the 22 of you is going to win some UA credit, and it's going to be John Narvice.
John Narvice.
It's Johnny. Very, very nice for Mr. Narvice. Now, John, I've not seen you in the comment section today, my friend. So if you are out there, let me know what number you want to start on. If not, I'll go at the number 1. For your wheel spin here, I will check if we got any last-second breaks. And then I'll turn things over to Kamenechev and Dom Pellegrini.
Yeah, we are cold. We went cold.
Well, it is supposed to snow.
It is.
Oh, you didn't hear. Oh, okay.
But I'm saying order-wise, last order we had was 12 minutes ago.
One live look through, guys. Again, we still have a chance before that chase wheel spin goes through. I'll give you guys one final chance. Try to get this number down to 3. If we can get this number down to 3, I'll stay on for a couple extra moments for this double box break to get you an additional chase wheel spin. If not, Robbie and I, we're going to get the boot. We're going to toss things over. We're going to lob things up to our primetime show tonight for Common and Dobbs.
Das Boot.
Das Boot da.
Das Boot.
All right, so I'm going to spin this wheel. And here we go.
What's the S word? The S-H-I-T? I don't know.
$47 going to John Narvice, our chase wheel spin winner of the day, Robbie Lopez. Very, very nice. Congratulations, John. And congratulations to all of you for spending your Friday afternoon and part of your beginning of your Friday evening with me and Robbie Lopez.
You mean the white stuff? You don't like the snow? Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Oh, the weather outside is frightful. Come on there, Ty. You know the lyrics.
You're getting a preview of what December Robbie is going to be like here in the break room. So
I love snow. I love the white stuff.
Do you?
Yes. Nothing like going out there with my nephew, sledding, snowboarding. You know,
I'm a huge. I snowboard all the time, so I go up to Devil's Hill in Wisconsin all the time whenever I can.
Snow forts.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun, man. There's a really nice ski slope actually in the town that I live in. So very high.
Is that
Villa Olivia.
Yeah, I was gonna say Villa what?
Olivia.
Oh yeah.
Villa Olivia, very popular.
Olivia.
Yeah, snow ski up there.
Right off of Lake Street.
Have a great rest of your evening. Correct. Have a great rest of your evening, gentlemen.
Hey, Dougie, have a good one.
Appreciate you, Foog Downer, and appreciate all 27 eyeballs still staying with Robbie and I here.
We shall see you later.
On YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. Have a great rest of your Friday evening. Make sure to stay around for Dom and Common tonight. Those are the main men that are going to be taking you through. Yeah. Hopefully 4+ hours of fun here at the Ultimate Autographs live break room. What's up?
What did John get?
47.
Oh, you got 47.
47 on the Chase Wheel Spin for Mr. Nervice.
I thought you were still waiting on him to call a number.
That's Robbie Lopez. This is Rob Hill. John Narvice is $47 richer. And I know a lot of you are richer thanks to these amazing lids we have up here today. Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch gang. Thank you guys all so much. I will be back bright-eyed and bushy-tailed tomorrow morning, Saturday at 9 and 12. Gonna have to be getting some memes. Back at home is my beautiful girlfriend, who, by the way, if we can get a couple of prayers in the chat for my beautiful girlfriend, she's under the weather. She's very sick right now. So
stay away,
Jazz, sweetheart. I'm coming home. So I'm gonna be on sick boyfriend duty for the rest of the night. So
that's good.
You guys enjoy the rest of your Friday night. I'll be with you guys first thing tomorrow morning. Robbie, when are you back?
I'm back tonight, you maniac knuckleheads, and let's have a great night. Starting with the 6 p.m. crew with Common and Dom. I'll see you guys midnight. Hopefully we'll have a good night. We still got a lot to get to in that blackout. Believe it or not, we are just down to, and it's good ratio, 16 and 11 in that blackout. Really good headliner. So let's have a good night. Starting with the 6 p.m. crew, Common and Dom, and then me and my good buddy Alex. He's filling in for Josh tonight. So you got your OG Midnight Maniacs, Robbie and Alex. We can't wait. I can't wait. We're going to have a good night. Back to you, Rob.
Appreciate it, brother. Signing off for the last time, Robbie Lopez, Rob Hill. R&R show is done. Thank you guys all so much for the last 4 shows, last 2 days between Robbie and I. You'll see him tonight. You'll see me tomorrow. Have a good one and enjoy the rest.